Attention! Go!
And they are off. It is a semi-final of the Princess Grace Challenge Cup. We have Potsdam and Düsseldorf from Germany versus Reading University A in this premier quads women's event.
Yeah, and that Potsdam and Düsseldorf crew gets a slightly different type of start. Really kind of get the rate up, chuck in a couple of really quick strokes, whereas the Reading University long, really draw it out. We'll see which one had the fastest start.
Both looking good. I think the Reading University length has actually really helped them out the start. That's brilliant start from the Reading University A crew. They are going to want to put pressure on the German crew. The Germans are the favourites, but my goodness, the talent and the skill of this Reading University crew, they are not afraid. They are going to give everything that they have. Between the ages of 20 and 22, they are bringing the experience they have of racing, their under-23 experience from trials that they've been doing through the year. And this is such an opportunity for them to announce themselves as British rowers for the future. British rowers for now, for the junior level, up to 23 level, and saying, wow, look at what this Reading University programme can produce.
What a fantastic start. And Sharon Whelan in the 3 seat. She's only 20, but she's already competed at 5 previous Henleys. So amazing, amazing experience for a crew that's so young as well.
And that shot gives us a beautiful view of the climate stripes, the all-in-ones on the Reading University all-in-one. They have incorporated climate stripes visually representing the long-term temperature trends. Each stripe represents a year of the temperature in Oxford, highlighting how temperatures have risen significantly in recent years. What a beautiful example of how sport goes beyond sport. It can give messages, it represents things beyond simply how we row. We stand for something more than that. We have values and we care about our sport in rowing, where we're so aware of the state of rivers, of the impact of climate change in sport. Brilliant to see such a strong message coming from Reading University Boat Club.
And absolutely terrific. And you see there's just the stripes in that German blades. Their blade are just moving slightly up now. Hard to tell right now, but it looks like the German crew just having a slight advantage. But this is a really neck and neck race as the pointers at the barrier go up, signify the Germans are slightly ahead.
So the umbrellas are back out, but the rowers will not be aware. They will race whatever the weather, rain, sun, wind. We are prepared for it all. They will have trained in all weathers, and they will take that in their stride as the German crew coming towards us on the right of the screen now start to move away from Reading. It's still pretty tough because Reading are hanging in there. They have their noses in front, and coming towards us, we see Maren Fultz in the bow, Tabea Schengdekel in the 2-seat, Leonie Menzel at 3, stroked and steered by Pia Greiten at stroke. And we hope there are some supporters will be some supporters on the bank, and a huge welcome to anyone watching from Germany. Willkommen an alle unsere Zuschauer in Deutschland. Wir freuen uns, dass Sie bei uns sind. We love having an international audience here. Whatever time of day or night, we know that you are tuning in to support your crews, and there will be a contingent in Potsdam and Düsseldorf who will be cheering on that crew. On the right of your screen, we see some of the best female scullers in the world. They are Olympic medalists, and they have chosen for this next part of their international careers to come to Henley.
God, don't both crews look so good now as they're coming through that into the second third of the race. That crew from Germany, you can just see the crisp catches, but the Reading University, the steering slightly gone off, and they're heading towards the German crew. Could this slow them down as they draw back, as the umpires noticed and has pushed them back over? Is this going to slow them down now? But I think they are checking the Germans. They are really, really pushing to maintain contact.
They're digging in. They have to dig in at this point, Reading. I mean, rowing beautifully still, they're under pressure, but that is the challenge when you're in a sport where you face backwards. It's easy to row well when you're in front. It's hard to row well when you're behind, and that's the test. We saw actually the straight blade just clip on the right-hand side, a bit of a wave, but immediately back on the next stroke. They are digging in. They know they need to maintain contact, and there is maybe they're just at the point where the Germans could break away. The Germans want to break away, and Reading are hanging on. They will not let them go.
What a display of skill there to recover from a blade that popped out of her hands. Fantastic. They are holding level. They are really holding level as they come past Upper Thames. The bank comes a little bit back. The shouts, you can hear a little bit more. What a fantastic, gutsy row from Reading University to hold on to this German crew who looks so slick and composed.
So prepared by Chris Bartley, as you mentioned earlier, so much experience, himself a really skillful, technical, lightweight rower who's competed at the top level, right, Olympic medal, and he's bringing that as part of a brilliant team at Reading University with Will Rand, the director of rowing, and they're building something special. But my goodness, they've come up against these German Olympic medalists. There we see them ruthless in how quickly those legs go down and how those blades come in. They have that upright style, so they don't rock over so much out the back. They tend to keep the bodies quite upright, but the blades are in super quick. So as soon as you see the stripes of the German colours of the flag, yeah, they're disappeared. They're in the water. The cover of the blades is devastatingly quick.
Yeah, I mean, the Germans have such pedigree in the quads. Always row so incredibly well, and as they come, I just feel like the Germans have just lifted the rate a little bit. They've sniffed the fact that they're coming into the enclosures, and they know that the race, if they can put down a big marker now, they make the race a little bit easier to win at the end.
There we see a beautiful shot of these athletes from Potsdam and Düsseldorf who have travelled to Henley with a plan to make some history. There is such incredible skill in this event, and they have come up against some brilliant rowers from Reading, and they have found that they have more power, more technique. And at the moment, it's working for them.
I love this shot as well. I always love watching a boat come towards you. I mean, they're so well synchronized. And look at that, the way the arms spread out there, everyone doing exactly the same thing. How hard. That takes miles and miles of training to achieve this.
So Reading, there was a little glance there from the bow, Zara Povey. They're under pressure now. They've rowed so brilliantly, and they are up against some of the best in the world. What do you do at this point? What's the call that Zara will have given to her crew, do you think?
Yeah, I'm just admiring as the Reading look really good as well. They know they haven't come to have a good row. They've come to win. So right now they're going to make a call now. Everything. This is it, ladies. Do we put everything down? What can we do? As we come into the final strokes now, we've got probably sets of about two or three sets of 10. Can we really up the rate, throw everything at it, and try and catch up and draw level with this German crew?
So some of the best rowers in the world, some of the best scullers are right in front of you now. These four German athletes who are really putting on a masterclass. They have been ruthless down this race. They have executed with such precision, and it is Ruderclub Potsdam and Ruderclub Germania Düsseldorf von 1904 who cross the line first and make their claim and steal their place in the final with a brilliant performance from Reading University A.
Huge credit to Reading. You can see how tired these fantastic athletes are from Germany, that Reading University have pushed them all the way down the course. A huge credit to this young crew from Reading University.